Hi friends, welcome back. I haven't posted in a while and I'm aware of that. And it's simply because I don't know what to post and whatnot, but let's not talk about that. Today is a interesting day, to say the least. Today marks the 10th year anniversary of Minecraft, which feels weird because I've played this game for a very long time, so it just feels like it's been out all my life. But I guess not, which is fine. And I just wanted to shine some light on it, because though it may be a children's game, and it might not be as popular as it was before, it's still a good game, and it's still a game that I enjoyed a lot a while ago and when I was younger, and I still enjoy it, but I definitely don't play it as much. But I figured I'm going to show you guys my oldest Minecraft world. Now this Minecraft world is so old that it dates back into the PS3 era. Like I had transferred it from the PlayStation 3 to my PlayStation 4 because it was just like I had spent so much time on this world, it was important to me. It's a creative world, and it's my city world. I tried my best to make a metropolitan city, but that's not what it actually started out as. We'll get back to that later, but this world, it means a lot to me, in the sense of I've seen so many people come and go on this world. Like, I've had so many friends who I now don't even know what they're doing, or I haven't talked to them since I've been on this world. And I have been on it a couple of times recently, like because we got the new lanterns and whatnot. But I remember starting up this world, and I remember me watching Little Potato, watching a Minecraft video about like gardening and like how to make landscapes pretty, and I thought I wanted to do that. So it all started out with this house. Now, it was just supposed to be like a mansion, and then have like a big garden around it, and have the garden be the main part of the build. But it kind of just turned into something else. I made female dorms. Yeah, I can, but like, I don't know, I feel like this world especially, you can see my building style and me just learning what looks good and what's not, and me growing up. I feel like you can see that in this world, and I really appreciate it for what it is. Like, I don't know, I thought this was cute back then. I haven't been in here in a while. See, like, just, it's interesting to see how you used to do things. Like, I can't stand this, to be honest, and it does not, nope. Anyway, this world, I think I started it up in like probably 2014 or 2014 or 2015. And I had spent so much time on this world back when I had my PlayStation 3. This is actually the world from a sky view, but I'm just gonna do a little tour and like talk about what happened and stuff. Spill the tea, if you will. That's what I will do. This is a really big world. It's bigger than the render distance, which honestly, for a little 11-year-old Caitlin, that was impressive. And to a lot of people who come on this world for the first time, they're like, holy crap, you have no life. And they're correct. But here, I'll just show you the map. Where are maps? So that's the map. This is a original size world because it was on PlayStation 3, and it's been through a lot. So like, this was one of the, like this little strip right here. It's probably the first buildings. I remember my friend at the time had made this because he was such a good builder in my eyes, and honestly, it's still a pretty building. I don't know who Nico Pappy is, but they didn't spawn over here because it's not the spawn area anymore. But like, I was so impressed by this building, and it just, here, we'll just let him. Okay, he should be fine. But this was like one of the first buildings, and it's a pretty big building. And I remember having the friends I had on PlayStation at the time, we were like a pack, and it was actually some girls, which is pretty rare to find back then, especially as many as I had come across. But it was just like me and 4 other girls, and we just played every day together, and we were what I thought to be best friends. I don't know what that is. But this world, it has an amusement park, hospital, theater, a mall, football arena. I actually love this strip mall. It's pretty new, and it's like, well, it's newer than like that. That's a elementary school, I think. But this is just where I was trying to play with different types of building, and like trying to understand how you can bring a building forward and backward to make the depths look interesting. Now, like these buildings, this building, it literally just looks like a weird candy cane, and I'm not a fan. But this building, it took forever because I just wanted to make it out of panes, because it had to be a pain in my butt. See what I did there? Oh, I'm so funny. In this hotel, and I've had a lot of good friends come and go on this, and just in general, Minecraft itself has been a safety blanket for me, I want to say. Because I've always relied on the game as to take a breather, because I suppose the mentality of it is, after playing Call of Duty and Overwatch and what was Ghosts? Anyone remember that game? I didn't play Advanced Warfare because it was trash. But I remember just coming back onto Minecraft and being able to breathe. The game is so old, and I had watched this video one time where it was this guy talking for 10 minutes exactly, ironically, but he was just talking about what Minecraft meant to him and how he didn't like the game much anymore until the soundtrack started playing. And to that I can agree. There's something about the way that life itself can change, but as long as we have one little familiar anecdote or... Geez, why am I trying to sound smart? You guys shouldn't. You know, I am not a smart human, so I should probably stop. Oh, this is the actual spawn, by the way. Like where I have people spawn. Has some rules. If you guys are real OGs, what the heck? Then you'll remember the one video I had reading the rules. I deleted it because it was awful, but thought it was relatively funny. Where did Nico go? Oh, Hey, bud. I'll just give him some food and call it a day. There you go. Interesting. But in general, this game has always been there, you know? It's never been a fad, or I guess it was a fad. Wasn't it a fad? Does anyone remember Sky Does Minecraft and like, I Has Cupquake and all those YouTubers? Oh, and Dan TDM. Oh my gosh, I saw a meme video, and it was like, of all these children just like taking these foam diamond swords, you know, like how they used to sell at Target and Toys R Us. No, gosh, R.I.P. But like they just like took them and all put them up at the same time, and like Dan TDM was just sitting on the stage at like Minecon, I guess, or an expo for him. And he was just kind of like, yep, that's me. I did this. Oh, this is the living spaces, and I remember I was like, people, you gotta pay to live here, because I don't know. I guess I had a dream for this world to be like, people would log on it all the time, and it to be like a realm. But Microsoft doesn't love us enough to do that, so it'll just never be that. I don't know who made it this ugly purple block. Okay, this is a very secretive house. I do not need to know its secrets. Michael Velli Gamer Grip. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. But like, I would just make houses, and then I'd make blueprints for them, like here, so I would remember the exact block ratios. And I would just repeat, rinse and repeat, till I had a lot. And then I was like, darn, I need to do something other than these big houses. So then I made these little houses, but no one wanted these little houses, so they're kind of just sitting there. And then this house? I don't even know. Oh, also there's a farm. Because I was like, yeah, I want a farm. And this house. But it looked better whenever I first built it because I didn't have the city texture pack. And then there's this house. That's supposed to be like a mansion. And you're not supposed to know. Oh, redstone. You're not supposed to know that there's a farm there, and you're just supposed to be like, oh, it's just that's not connected at all, but it is. There we go. And then I remember letting my cousin Gabe onto this world. I was like, listen, bud, you can't blow it up. You can't. I love this world too much. I've spent too much time. So I was like, here, bud, you got this. Just make a crater. And then I told myself I'd fix it by making it a nuclear plant. Zombie. Okay. And like, I think he tried to make a cave system. Why are there parrots down here? Where is your mother? What? I don't know what this is. Interesting. And then, oh, excuse me. And this is build battle. Me and some of my friends were like, yep, let's make a build battle. And Oh, this, just letting you know, out of these two houses, which one would you pick? The judge of this one picked that one, but I have a feeling it was a little biased because the judge was this child's mother, and she was like, yeah, there's a cross on the front of the building. It's pretty cool. I wonder where that kid is now. But I don't know, it's just, I think build battles are really cool because you can see people's different ideas of how things are. It's cool. Like, this is when I tried to make a tree house, and this tree is kind of like bad. And this was one of my friends who I thought was a great builder. This tree was almost good. Almost good. But every time I go on this world, I guess, I know I can't really relate to any of you what I mean by how, like, my friend groups have changed, because you didn't experience that. But I just, every time I log in and I'm just like, wonder what that person's up to, or do you think, I wonder if they still want me as their friend, or, you know, things like that. As socially awkward as this community has made me, I still appreciate it all the time. Let's see, where to next? Let's see what Nico puppy. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. I'll take him to the airport so he can skedaddle. Also, there's, oh, that's cool. This is the airport. I think I did a pretty good job with this. Like, there's just a waiting area. It's supposed to be more than one way to exit the plane. There's not, because you don't need to exit. Yep. This is it. Then I think I was supposed to put like a food court here or something. I don't know. Then where's the baggage area? Let's, this was supposed to be like a college, but I kind of just didn't feel like finishing it. Sorry if the music is too loud in this video. I really don't know how to fix that. With like you guys, with it still being able to be heard. This is the mall. I remember I hated doing this because it was just, look, it's all white block. It's all the snow block. And doing that over and over again for as long as I did with this building, it's just annoying. And also filling everything in. Also, like, here's a good example. This is what I used to think was a good building style. But looking back at it, like, from the ground it looks alright, but up here it just looks strange and awkward. I also like this. I thought this was cool. But now my building style has definitely changed more to this, I guess. Or this. Or actually, really, it's way yonder over here. Takes a minute. Having Minecraft being 10 years old is kind of just strange. Because it's personally making me think about how life changes and how it can not seem to be that long, or seem to be really long. as in time. But it's just... there's some personal things that this world just brings up, whether I want it to or not. Many regrets, many things I wish I had done different. But overall, I guess I can't be too dissatisfied. Oh, I'm a man. Hello. We'll just make that different. There we go. Oh, bye, Nico Papi. I guess the best way to end this video, because I don't think anyone is still listening to me blab on about the good old days. Thank you for the team that made Minecraft, for the person who made Minecraft. Thank you to the people who joined with me and sat and talked with me and made me laugh. Everything's gonna be good in the world. Bye, friends.